Last service, Route 47. Everybody in, nobody waiting. Last service, Route 47. Doors open, engine running. I climb in through the front with the depot lights behind me. Set my bag beneath the seat and turn the key halfway. The dashboard wakes in amber. 3 small warnings, then they clear. The ticket machine prints a test strip with the date across the top. I pull the mirror toward me till the aisle fits in the frame. Check the rear door, check the kneeler, check the bell above the cab. The left indicator clicks against the empty glass. Route 47 glows outside in letters tired and bright. Last service, Route 47. Everybody in, nobody waiting. Last service, Route 47. Take a seat, the doors are closing. The first stop by the market, a baker steps on board. White flour on one sleeve, a paper bag against his chest. He taps a card that fails once, then again beneath the reader. I wave him through, he nods and chooses row 3. At the next stop, 2 cleaners climbing, talking over each other. One still wears blue gloves, the other carries strips. They sit 2 seats behind me and pass the carton back and forth. The smell of vinegar and salt moves forward when I turn. A security guard boards slowly, badge turned backward on his coat. Counts 3 coins in his palm, then finds the 4th inside his cuff. The machine accepts them one by one and gives its little green reply. He asks if this reaches Oakfield. I say, last stop, same as always. Mirror full, aisle clear. 1 bell, next stop near. Card reads door, light green. Night shift faces in between. The bus leaves town by small degrees. Shuttered shops by pharmacies. A takeaway still open. The laundry turn an empty drum. Someone presses the yellow button before the bridge. The bell sounds once and every head looks up. I stop beside a shelter with 1 ad peeling at the corner. The doors fold open, cold air reaches down the aisle. A man in hospital shoes gets off, holding lunch he never ate. He says goodnight without looking back. The doors close on the word. 3 students board at Kingsway, too tired to be loud. One carries a cardboard model bent above the roof. They speak in whispers near the rear about a deadline due at 9. I hear only almost finished, and the bell 2 stops later. Last service, Route 47. Everybody in, nobody waiting. Last service, Route 47. Take a seat, the doors are closing. At the roundabout I slow for a fox beside the railings. It looks straight through the windscreen and slips behind a wall. No one notices but me. The students keep on talking. The guard has closed his eyes. The baker holds the bag between his shoes. The route book rests beside me. Corners softened from the week. Every stop already printed, every turn already known. There is comfort in the order, even when the hour feels thin. Signal left, pulling close, open, wait, and move again. A woman with a green umbrella boards at stop 12. No rain on the window, still she carries it upright. She smells of soap and hot linen from the hospital laundry. I know the stop where she gets off, but not the name she answers to. I do not know their stories, only where they ring the bell Which cards need 2 attempts? Who chooses window seats? Who thanks me at the front? Who leaves through the back? The route holds people briefly, then returns them to the dark. Last service, Route 47. Everybody in, nobody waiting. Last service, Route 47. Take a seat, the doors are closing. Last service, Route 47. Every stop already waiting. Last service, Route 47. One more trip before the empty run. By the time we reach the estate, only 4 seats still are taken. The students have gone quiet. The guard wakes before a stop. The baker lifts his paper bag. The cleaners gather their coats. I see them all inside the mirror, small beneath the ceiling lights. Not together, not alone, only traveling the same direction. The bell rings near the final turn. I ease the bus beside the curb. Last service, Route 47. Doors open, engine running. Someone steps down, someone else stays seated, and the route keeps moving. Exact change. One coin short. Take a seat. I'll close the door. He boards near the corner shop with 4 coins in his palm. 2 silver, 1 copper, 1 worn, almost smooth. The machine takes the first, then spits the second back. He rubs it on his sleeve and tries the slot again. The queue behind him waits without saying anything. A cleaner shifts her bag, a student checks the street. He counts once more, lips moving with the numbers, then looks toward the fair display as if the price might change. Exact change. 1 coin short. Take a seat. I'll close the door. Exact change. No need to explain. The night is moving. Get out of the cold. He checks 1 coat pocket, then the pocket inside that finds a folded receipt, a key and nothing else. The last coin in his hand belongs to another currency. A face I do not recognize, and an edge too light for here. He places it on the tray, the machine refuses it. 1 sharp metal sound and silence at the front. He starts to say, I thought. I lift 1 hand and point behind. Take a seat, I tell him, and close the doors on time. Coin down, coin back, green light, wrong track. 1 short, door shut, seat empty, then nod. He chooses the first row across from the driver's cab. Keeps the foreign coin pressed beneath his thumb. At the next red light he reads the writing on its edge. Turns it once, then puts it in his wallet. No thank you speech, no promise to repay. No story about the country printed underneath the face. Only 1 small nod reflected in the glass. Then both of us look forward when the signal changes green. Exact change. 1 coin short. Take a seat. I'll close the door. Exact change. No need to explain. The night is moving. Get out of the cold. 2 silver, 1 copper, 1 coin from somewhere else. Fare board, card reader, receipt folded twice. Yellow rail, front seat, hands back in the coat. The machine keeps counting, the bus does not. 3 stops later, he rings the bell, stands before the doors with the wallet in his hand. For a second I think he may leave something on the tray, but he only checks the coin is still where he put it. The doors fold open, he steps onto the pavement, turns left past the chemist and disappears behind a van. The seat keeps no evidence except 1 wet shoe mark by the time I pull away. Even that has lost its shape. Exact change, one coin short, 1 coin short. Take a seat, I'll close the door. Exact change, no lesson to keep. Just 1 person riding where 1 coin could not. Someone taps a card, the reader turns green. The machine prints nothing. Coins settle in the tray with every bend and break. 1 foreign coin moves through another pocket. The bus moves on, exact or not. Green umbrella at stop 12. Same tired hands, nobody else. Green umbrella at stop 12. Waiting where the laundry buses end. She stands beneath the shelter with the umbrella closed and straight. No rain against the glass, no clouds above the estate. The fabric is bottle green, the handle worn to gray. She keeps it by her shoulder, like part of what she carries home. Her coat smells faintly of soap and heated linen. Hospital steam pressed deep into the sleeves. A plastic badge is turned around against the front of her uniform. The name hidden by the strap of a canvas shopping bag. I know the stop before she moves, the turn before she stands. She lifts the umbrella first, then reaches for the rail. Green umbrella at stop 12. Same tired hands, nobody else. Green umbrella at stop 12. I know the route, not what to call you. She taps the card once and the reader answers green. Always the same soft nod, always the seat behind the stairs. She sits beside the window but never looks outside at first. Just places both hands flat across the handle in her lap. There is redness near her knuckles where the gloves have rubbed all night. A thread of white cotton caught along 1 cuff. Sometimes she carries bread, sometimes oranges in a net. Tonight a box of tea and 1 envelope folded small. The bus pulls from the curb, the shelter slides behind us. She leans her head against the glass without closing her eyes. Every turn moves the umbrella half an inch across her knee. She catches it before it falls without looking down. Green cloth, gray handle, soap in the coat, hands folded over 1 stop known. 1 name, not Route 47, moving on. At the hospital roundabout, 3 workers leave together. 1 laughs into a scarf, 1 checks the time. The woman with the umbrella does not turn toward them. Maybe they work a another floor. Maybe they have never met. I have seen her with wet hair, and once with flowers wrapped in paper, once with no shopping bag and a bandage on one thumb. Once she missed her usual stop, then rang the bell too late. I pulled in by the next lamp, and she thanked me twice. That was the most we ever said. 2 words and then 2 more. No story opened from it, no name arrived. The doors closed between us, and the route kept what it knew. Green umbrella, stop 12. Laundry steam inside the coat. Green umbrella, stop 12. Same tired hands, nobody else. Green umbrella, stop 12. I know the route, not what to call you. The city changes slowly between the hospital and home. Shops become dark windows, then low houses behind walls. She watches her reflection layered over passing rooms. A tired face above the seats, a green line across the glass. A child's mitten lies beneath the seat across the aisle. She notices it first, then lifts it with her shoe, then reaches down, places it on the ledge by the door where someone might see it before the final stop. The gesture is small and finished before I speak. She returns both hands to the umbrella handle. The bell sounds near the bakery, not hers. She stays seated, 2 more turns, then 1 long road. Her stop has no shelter, only a pole beside a hedge, a yellow lamp above the pavement, and a bin with 1 loose lid. She stands before the bus, a stop bag against her side, umbrella held upright, though the sky remains clear. The doors fold open, she steps down carefully. Her shoes are white with dark marks near the soles. She turns once toward the front and gives the same small nod, then walks along the hedge until the green disappears. No one takes the seat at once. The warmth remains a moment. Clean soap smell moves forward with the heater. I see the empty place inside the driver's glass and pull away before the next request. Green umbrella, stop 12. Same tired hands, nobody else. Green umbrella, stop 12. I know the route, not what to call you. Green umbrella at stop 12. No rain, no reason, I can tell. Green umbrella at stop 12. One thing the night keeps doing well. Another shift will end tomorrow. Another card will answer green. The umbrella may be there, or someone else may take the shelter. I will check the mirror, open the doors, wait for the step. I do not need her name to know when she is missing. I do not need her story to recognize the hands. Green umbrella at stop 12. Same tired hands, nobody else. The bus moves on and the route remembers. She stands beneath the shelter with the umbrella closed and straight. No rain against the glass, no clouds above the estate. The fabric is bottle green, the hand. Ring the bell, but you stayed in your You rang the bell and the doors opened anyway. The yellow button lit above the window by your hand. One clear chime moved forward through the almost empty bus. I checked the mirror, saw you looking at the floor, coat close to the throat, both hands between your knees. The stop came after the corner, beside a darkened pharmacy. I pulled close to the curb, set the brake and opened wide. Cold air crossed the aisle. The shelter waited outside. No one stood to leave, no one stood to board. You rang the bell, but you stayed in your seat. The doors folded open, you stayed where you were. For 1 second I thought you had missed the moment that sleep had held you down, or fear had changed your mind. I kept the doors open longer than the timetable asked. The engine idled low, the step light marked the pavement. You lifted your head once, looked through the open door, not toward a person, not toward anything I saw. The shelter glass was empty, the road behind it still. A torn timetable moved inside its metal frame. I did not call back, I did not ask your stop. The bell had said enough, the rest belonged to you. You rang the bell, but you stayed in your seat. One stop waiting, one seat keeping you. The doors closed softly after 7 quiet seconds. The green light cleared, I eased the bus away. Your reflection moved across the driver's glass, then settled 2 rows back, exactly where it was. At the next stop you did not press again. A cleaner stepped off with a blue bag on his shoulder. You shifted toward the aisle, then returned against the window. The bell remained dark. 3 stops later, you stood without warning before the bus had fully stopped. One hand around the rail, you passed the front without looking at me, and left through the doors at a place you had not chosen first. You rang the bell, but you stayed in your seat. The doors opened once, and the night did not move you. You rang the bell, you rang the bell, but you stayed in your seat. No reason given, no reason needed. The empty stop fell behind us, the button returned. driver's glass. Night shift faces, moving stop by stop. Flower on a black sleeve, security badge turned back. White hospital shoes, blue gloves in a lap. Lunchbox still closed, steam gone from the lid. Paper cap folded into a coat pocket. Night shift faces in the driver's glass. Every light passes over them and passes on. The baker from the market sits with both hands around a bag. Powder from the oven still pale along his cuffs. He smells of warm bread and the cold outside. His eyes close at each red light, then open before the bus moves across the aisle. A cleaner flexes one hand, the glove has left a line around the wrist. Her bucket is not here, only a blue shoulder bag and one key ring, heavy enough to pull the zip. Night shift faces in the driver's glass. White light, amber light, each one comes and goes. Night shift faces in the driver's glass. Nobody posing, nobody asked. Hospital lanyard turned against a chest. Grease on one thumb from a loading bay door. Hairnet in a pocket, flower beneath a nail. Takeaway box, untouched receipt tucked in the rail. Eyes marked by ceiling lights, coats buttoned too high. Night shift faces passing through the glass. A guard boards at Westgate with rain dried on his shoulders. He keeps the radio clipped, though the building is behind him. The badge says visitor on the plastic outer sleeve. The real card sits underneath, facing the wrong way. 2 rows back, a nurse takes off one shoe, presses both thumbs into the arch of her foot. She does not notice her reflection in the mirror, only the stop display, changing one name at a time near the rear door. A man in orange work trousers holds a food box he never opens. The foil lid bends inward each time his fingers tighten, then returns to shape when the bus turns left. Badge, glove, bread, key, closed eyes, seat 3, white shoes, cold hands, every face between 2 lamps. At the crossing, the bus fills with red brake lights. Paint the windows and the mirror catches everyone. For 1 second, every tired face looks warmer. Then the traffic moves and the color leaves. No one speaks loudly, no one needs the room. The engine carries what the shift has taken. A shoulder against glass, a chin lowered to a scarf. A phone held dark because there is nothing left to check. The bell sounds, someone rises, another person shifts to make space by the aisle. The doors open, one face leaves the mirror. Cold air enters, then the empty seat appears. Night shift faces in the driver's glass. White light, amber light, each one comes and goes. Night shift faces in the driver's glass. Nobody posing, nobody asked. Bakery flour, hospital soap, warehouse dust, rain on a coat, security badge, cleaning gloves, one tired hand around a paper cup. Rose growing empty, mirror growing wide. Night shift faces, leaving one at a time. The final final cleaner stands before her stop arrives. She pulls both gloves from the pocket of her coat, not to wear them, only to check they are there, then folds them once and holds them with the rail. The baker works at the turn by Oakfield, looks down at the bag as if surprised to find it. The nurse ties a shoe, the guard checks the bell. The man with the closed food box moves closer to the door. I see all four inside the upper mirror, not their homes, not their names, only the small ways people prepare to leave. A zip pulled shut, a collar raised, a bag lifted from the floor. Night shift faces in the driver's glass, white light, amber light, each one comes and goes. Night shift faces in the driver's glass, nobody posing, nobody asked. Night shift faces one by one, the route keeps moving, the shift is done. At the next stop, the baker steps down, warm bread leaving through the folding doors. The cleaner follows later, then the guard, then the nurse, then the man with the closed box. The mirror holds fewer faces after every bell, until it shows mostly seats and yellow rails. Night shift faces in the driver's glass, the last one disappears, and the bus keeps its reflection. The whole night sounds ordinary. Two seats behind me, chips, tired voices, plastic bags. They board near the supermarket, still wearing work shoes. One carries a paper cup, the other a box of chips. They tap their cards together, one green light, then the next, and sit 2 seats behind me where the heater blows too warm. The first says the kettle broke again. The second says, use the pan. The first says, I did, it tastes of onions. Then both of them laugh, not loudly, just enough to move through the bus. A small sound between the bell and the tires on the road. 2 seats behind me, the whole night sounds ordinary. Rent due Friday, milk gone sour, someone missed the early shift. 2 seats behind me, the whole night sounds ordinary, and that is how it carries on. They pass the chips between them without looking at the carton. Salt on one thumb, vinegar on a folded napkin. One says, Maria called in sick. The other says again, no first time this month. Oh, then leave her alone. They talk about a manager who moves the road to every week, a locker that will not close, a mop bucket with one wheel, a shop that might stay open past the stop by the old bank, and where the eggs are cheaper at the place across the square. No secrets, no confession, no name spoken like a wound, only the kind of sentences that make a shift feel finished. Pass the chips, check the time, one more stop, maybe 9. Broken kettle, late night shop. The bus keeps moving, the talk does not. At the roundabout, the carton tips toward the floor. One catches it with her shoe, the other saves the napkins. They argue for half a minute about whose turn it is to buy, then forget before deciding when the bell sounds near the bridge. The first says, my landlord texted, The second says, don't answer now. The first says he wants the meter reading. The second says, send it tomorrow. A pause. Then, do you think the chemist's open? Not the small one, the big one, maybe. The conversation bends with every corner of the route, never trying to become important, never asking to be kept 2 seats behind me. The whole night sounds ordinary. Rent due Friday, milk gone sour. Someone missed the early shift. 2 seats behind me. The whole night sounds ordinary, and that is how it carries on. You're working Thursday till 10, I'm till 9. Lucky, not really. You getting off here. Next one, take the last chip. You take it, fine. One rings the bell and folds the empty carton flat. The other checks beneath the seat for anything they drop. They find 1 coin, not theirs, and leave it on the ledge beside the window, where the light can catch it. At the stop by the laundrette, the first woman stands, pulls a coat around her and says, text me when you're in. The second says, I always do, though both of them know sometimes she forgets. The doors open, one steps down, the other moves to the window and watches until the coat turns past the corner. Then she wipes salt from her hand and checks the stop display. 2 seats behind me. The whole night sounds ordinary. One goes home, one rides farther. Nothing changes in the street. 2 seats behind me. The whole night sounds ordinary, and that is enough tonight. At the next red light, I see one face in the mirror, one empty seat beside her, 1 chip left in the carton fold. She notices it, smiles once, and eats it before her stop. The bell sounds, the doors open. She says night, I say night. The whole conversation fits between 2 lights. 2 seats behind me. The whole night sounds ordinary, but both seats are empty, and the bus keeps moving. The last passenger said thank you and took the final light outside. The last passenger said thank you. Then the doors closed on the night. By the time we reached the estate, only 1 seat held a person. She sat near the rear door with a shopping bag between her shoes. A small plant leaned beside it, wrapped in paper from the corner shop. 3 green leaves, 1 bent stem, a little soil along the fold. The upper deck had emptied, the cleaner left at Kingsway. The baker stepped off by the bridge. The students disappeared near town. Now the mirror held 1 face space and rows of yellow rails. The bus sounded larger, with almost nobody inside. She kept one hand around the plant pot, the other on the bag. When the bus turned, everything moved except her grip. The last passenger said thank you and took the final light outside. The last passenger said thank you, and the doors closed on the night. At each stop I slowed, though no bell had sounded. Habit carried the bus toward every painted curb. Shelters passed in sequence, glass bench, timetable bin. The door stayed closed, the engine kept its low reply. She watched the names change above the aisle. One stop, then the next, without checking the phone. Her coat was buttoned badly, one side higher than the other. A supermarket receipt stuck halfway from her sleeve. The plant touched the window whenever the road bent left. She moved it back each time before the leaves could press the glass, not careful in a precious way. Only tired and automatic, like all the other things a person protects after work. One bag, one plant, one face in the glass, one bell left before the route turns back. Near the old library she stood too early, then sat again. When the stop display changed, the shopping bag gave one soft tear. Where it didn't push the paper, she caught the bottom with both hands and her knee. I waited at the red light while she rearranged the weight. Bread on top, 2 tins below, a bottle wrapped in a scarf. The plant moved to the empty seat and leaned toward the aisle. For a second the bus looked like a room after moving day. Everything temporary, everything held in the wrong place. Then the light changed. She lifted the plant again and sat with both feet ready for the final turn. The last passenger said thank you and took the final light outside. The last passenger said thank you, then the doors closed on the night. The end of the route was not a station, only a turning circle beside 3 dog shops. One lamp worked above the shelter, one had gone out months ago. The route number shone backward in the glass of the pharmacy. She rang the bell, though there was nowhere else to go. A small courtesy to the machine, a sound the bus already knew. I pulled in close, set the brake, lowered the step and opened both doors. She stood with the bag first, then lifted the plant. Her shoulder caught the rail. She stopped and changed hands, no hurry in the gesture, no one waiting behind. At the front she looked toward me, not into the mirror, not past the cab, just directly for 1 second, and said thank you, as if the ride had been exactly what it was. to the pavement and closed a coat at the throat. The paper bag stayed whole, the plant tilted in the wind. She held it closer and walked toward the houses, one and the window at the end of the path. The shelter light fell across her back and left her when she crossed the hedge. The last green leaf disappeared before the rest of her did. For 1 second, the stop held the shape she had made. Then only the pole remained, the empty bench, the timetable under plastic, and one small patch of soil near the curb where the paper tore. The last passenger said thank you and took the final light outside. The last passenger said thank you, then the doors closed on them. Not in service, nobody to carry now. Not in service, the route has emptied out. The sign turns amber above the empty glass. Letters changing slowly where the number used to be. Road 47 fades, one segment at a time. Then not in service holds across the front. No bell is waiting, no card meets the reader, no hand lifts from a seat before the next stop comes. The doors stay folded, the aisle stays still. The engine carries only heat, light, and me. Not in service, nobody to carry now. Not in service, every seat facing forward. I passed the first shelter without touching the brake. Its bench sits under white light, the timetable behind glass. At this hour I always stop here, open wide and wait. Tonight the curb moves past without asking anything. The mirror gives me rows of green fabric and yellow rails. One crushed receipt near the rear wheel arch, the child's mitten on the ledge, still waiting to be claimed. Everything looks louder with no bodies in the way. The stop display keeps changing, though nobody needs the names. Oakfield, Westgate, Market Road, then one blank line again. Not in service, nobody to carry now. No, no bell, no fare, no name. ticket machine sleeps with one green point of light. Coins rest in the tray, moving when the road bends. I stop at one red signal. Though the street is empty, the indicator clicks against the driver's glass. For 30 quiet seconds, the bus obeys the color. Then green returns, and nothing needs to board. No request, no reply. Doors close deep outside. Amber words empty, I'll nobody to carry. For a while, not in service. Nobody to carry now. Ooh. Not in service, no bell, no fare, no name. Not in service, no one left to take home. Not in service, only the empty ride back. The last shelter disappears behind the lower mirror. The city keeps its windows, the bus keeps its slow hum. I drive past every stop that knew my hands all night. Not in service, nobody to carry now. The sign stays amber, and the seat stays still. Every stop knows me. None of them need me now. Every stop knows me. On the deadhead to the depot. The sign stays amber, not in service across the glass. I leave the turning circle with the final houses behind me. The road is the same road, the curb is the same curb, but no one lifts a hand when the bus comes into view. Stop one has a broken shelter. Stop two leans toward the hedge. Stop three keeps an old timetable bleached white around the edge. All night I open doors here, watched shoes climb from the dark. Now the shelters pass in sequence, and the brake stays under my foot. Every stop knows me. None of them need me now. Every stop knows me and lets the empty bus go by. At Market Road, the bakery has turned its lights off. The pavement still holds flour. Near the service entrance, a paper cap moves once against the locked front door. The baker is already home, or almost there. West gate keeps its crossing red for 30 seconds, though no one waits to cross and no car reaches the line. I stop because the signal says then move when green returns. The route has rules even when the seats are empty. The driver's mirror gives me rows of fabric, rails and glass. One receipt by the rear arch, one mitten on the ledge. No tired faces, no hands around a bag, only every place a person was returning to a seat. Past the shelter, past the sign, keep the route, leave the line. Doors closed, bell dark, every stop knows the mark. Request buttons glow faintly along the upper deck. Yellow circles built for fingers that will not press tonight. I hear the left wheel hum, different from the right. The same small sound I meant to report last week. At the hospital roundabout, the laundry entrance is empty. No green umbrella at stop 12. No card reader answering the poll stands by itself under one tired lamp. I know exactly where to pull in and do not turn the wheel. There is a strange precision in passing what you always serve, the distance from the curb. The mirror angle, break and wait, my hands prepare each movement, then remember there is no one. The body keeps the route after the route is done. Every stop knows me, none of them need me now. Every stop knows me and lets the empty bus go by. Near Kingsway, road workers have closed the left-hand lane. 3 cones and 1 blue arrow send me past the usual stop. For a moment the route changes without a passenger to mind. I follow the diversion and join the road again. The depot signs begin, 2 junctions before the gate. Fleet access, speed limit 5. Report to control, white letters on blue boards growing larger in the windscreen as the city falls behind. I pass the final shelter without checking the mirror. There is nothing left to confirm, no coat rising from a seat. The engine pulls the empty weight across the railway bridge. The bus sounds lighter, but the steering feels the same. Every stop knows me, none of them need me now. Every stop knows me on the deadhead to the depot. Every stop knows me by the doors, the lights, the sound. Every stop knows me and none of them need me now. The depot gate opens slowly under green security lights. Rows of parked buses stand dark behind the fence. I signal though no one follows. Turn left past the wash bay and carry nobody into the yard. The route display stays amber until I reach my marked lane. Then the words disappear, one segment at a time. I pass the final shelter without checking the mirror. There is nothing left to confirm, no I kept reading the words beside the words. I kept reading what the page was never meant to say. The book had a wine-red cover, soft at every corner, a library stamp inside, half hidden by a torn label. The title had faded where too many thumbs had held it, and the first loose page made a dry sound when I turned on page 11. One sentence carried 3 lines, pencil pressed beneath it, then pressed beneath again. In the narrow outer margin, someone had written, "Really?" One word with a question mark, dark enough to dent the paper. I read the sentence once, then read the note 5 times. The author kept moving forward. I stayed beside the edge. I kept reading the words beside the words. The book said one thing, the margin said another. I kept reading the words beside the words until one question became the whole page. The reading room was nearly empty. One coat hung across a chair, a radiator clicked behind the history shelves. The lamp made a yellow circle large enough for both my hands. Everything beyond the table fell away from view. I tried to guess the voice inside the word, "Really?" Dry amusement, anger, disbelief, a private joke. The pressure looked impatient, but the final letter leaned as if the hand had softened before lifting from the page. No date, no initial, no arrow to the paragraph, only graphite in the margin and a sentence underneath. I followed the dent without touching the mark, a little trench in paper left by someone thinking hard. Printed line, pencil line, question at the side. One voice bound, one voice found, neither one replied. Further in of the notes appeared a small yes beside a doorway. Too easy near a death. One bracket around 6 lines with nothing written next to it. A star above a paragraph that seemed ordinary to me. I began to read the markings before reading what they marked, looking first for interruptions, then returning to the text. The book became 2 books, one printed, one unfinished, and I gave the second reader more intention than they left. Maybe, really? Mess false, maybe it meant this is exactly how it happened. Maybe the note belonged to someone younger than I pictured. Maybe it was copied from a teacher in a room. Every answer changed, the wrist, the age, the chair, the season. The only thing that stayed was one word beside the line. I kept reading the words beside the words. The book said one thing, the margin said another. Beside the words until one question became the whole page. Near the center, a paragraph was underlined so lightly that the graphite almost vanished in the grain below. Someone started a sentence with "I thought," then rubbed it with an eraser till the paper turned pale. 3 letters still remained, oh, maybe only fibers. I tilted the book toward the lamp and changed the angle twice. The erased space looked brighter than everything around it, a pale place in the margin where a thought had been removed. I wanted the missing words more than the printed chapter. Wanted evidence of why the sentence had been stopped, but the page gave no permission. It only only held the pressure of beginning, a dash and paper made too thin. A margin is a narrow place for everything we add. Too small for proof, too wide for silence, enough to make a mad. I followed every pencil mark beyond what it could show. The hand had left one question. I supplied the person whole. I kept reading the words beside the words. The book said one thing, the margin said another. I kept reading the words beside the words until the empty spaces sounded louder than the print. I kept reading the words beside the words. One line underlined, one question in the side. Nothing there could tell me who had held the book before. Still I turned the page looking for their hand. The radiator clicked again. A chair moved near the desk. Someone closed the book and carried it away. I placed my finger beside the word really, not over it, not touching, only close enough to compare.